Lights out, and we are racing. We leave the line with a good reaction time for our pole sitter. Now, can Otmir get into the slipstream? We're line astern as we go down to turn number one. You can see the Haas driver pulling out of the slipstream. Otmir tucks in behind Rasmussen, and is that going to be the inside line? Is that going to be the race lead? Oh, it's super brave from Rasmussen to keep his foot in and keep the race lead. He's on medium tyres, and that is going to be tight and risky from Ron Hart, but he's on the hards, and that means it's a little bit of a different warm-up phase. The top three are in the same order that they left the grid, with Edu in fourth, Blakely in fifth position, then Barry Burman, Marcel Kiefer, Shanaka Clay in eighth, Longay and Tormala the top 10. It's Rasmussen who, crucially, against all expectations, holds the lead. Shanaka Clay very close to spinning the car there as he lights it up standing on the power, and Nicholas Longay and him are battling for 8th position as we come across the line. And now we move to P2 because Jarno Otmir's getting there on the superior grip of the medium tyre. Otmir getting past and crucially doing so in a way, and Edu goes through as well. So the medium tyre is obviously the one to be on at the moment. That's exactly how you would expect it, but if you've got the grip, you've got to make the move. Now, can Rasmussen do everything to break out of that 1 second window, or are we about to see them go wheel to wheel? Look, the medium tyre in another league at this stage, and the driver who was debating P1 into turn one is down to 5th. We go back to the never-ending story of Paradis and Smith battling corner after corner, and it's medium up against the hard, and they're still at it, and he spun him round and hit him for good measure as well. The old 1-2 punch from Luke Smith, and the Alfa Romeo is displaced, but race control will be looking at that. Otmir is into the pits. He went 1 lap longer. So Ron Hart takes the lead. He gets rid of his hard tyres that are being bolted to the Mercedes as Borman comes in and pits. So Otmir went 1 lap longer than Rasmussen, who went longer than Edu and Blakely. Blakely inside a second momentarily. That's very tight between Rasmussen. Now where is Jarno Otmir? Look back, that's ferocious pace that Otmir has unleashed, and Otmir, he's still warming the tyres, but he's got track position over Freddie Rasmussen, and we're now in crucial corners for the race, because going longer might have paid off here. Rasmussen will be gaining with every single metre. How quickly can he bring those hard tyres in? This is the battle for the lead right now, and if they start scrapping, but Edu looks like he's got a bit of a run. He's close, but not close enough, and they are glued together. A change in net position on the road. Otmir back in position to win for the first time this season.
That's got a very good run. My goodness me, how slow is Longay in a straight line?
Well, that's the traction. That's got to be the difference, hasn't it? As he drains the battery a little way. Now that's the key. That's what we're talking about. So, can he make moves in different parts of the lap? Because he's not always going to have that advantage all the way through. But there is the difference. Barry Borman up front. Now, what do McLaren do here, Matt? They've got a call to make.
They swap them. They have to, as soon as possible. Burman needs... There you go, done. Sorted. There was no delay whatsoever, no we are checking, straight onto it. Ron Hart, actually, need to mention him, he was 2 seconds back. He's now already in the DRS train. Ron Hart is flying out there.
And you've got Otmir not waiting around, getting past Daniele Haddad, and he's making that move. That is for track position. Those are different strategies meeting. Daniele Haddad and Jarno Otmir, wheel to wheel.
That's slow here. This is a great opportunity for Otmir.
But look at where he's... Yeah, that's exactly the point. If you catch at the wrong time, well, it was a risk to go around the outside of the corners that he did, and that is very tight. And Rasmussen getting through. And if you come across the Williams at the moment, well, he's not got entirely through. Rasmussen finally finds his way by.
1.4 seconds now.
That could have decided the race. It's as simple as that. That could have decided the race, because now there's no DRS, and that was just a driver, having not made their stop so far, losing the time. Entirely fair to fight, but it has given Otmir an opportunity, and now they're all over the road. And look at this, Ron Hart now on the charge, and he's got Lucas Blakely ahead. All of the pain that the hard tyre runners went on earlier on being paid back. Ron Hart, he's looking for an incredible win here. If he comes back through and passes this lot, it will surely be his most satisfying drive in a season, man. A satisfying drive.
He's going to have to get on with it as Burman fighting Edo down towards turn one.
Now this is vital for the man who's chasing his second win today, trying to go around the outside, moment of brinkmanship ahead, and those superior tyres make the difference. Barry Borman took the pain on the hard tyre, going aggressive on the medium, and now Ron Haar knows that if he's going to go with him, he's got to go past the AlphaTauri immediately. That's late braking and then some, but even later by Thomas Ron Haar, who follows Borman through. They're P3 and P4. They've got an opportunity to win this one. Freddie Rasmussen has no DRS to try and defend.
I'll tell you what, Freddie Rasmussen may well allow Barry Burman to go through here, because then maybe Burman and Ron Haar on the medium tyres can close in that 1.5 second gap. Otmir is clearing out front right now. 1.5 seconds is a gargantuan margin in F1 Esports.
All the way around. And that is a key move. Keeps him in the DRS. Barry Borman past Freddie Rasmussen. Barry Borman to P2. And the McLaren driver will go to work. He is going to try and make up 1.6 seconds and try and take his second victory in the championship.
And Ron Haar here, he's got a decent amount of energy as well, you have to say. Not the best of exits there around the final corner. He'll still have a look at Rasmussen though.
What's he got? He's got 14, 12, 10, 9, 8% battery as he makes his way by. He's got DRS, he's got the inside line. Has he got the breaking point? Not quite. Rasmussen fighting it, doesn't want to let him by. Shows him to the outside, runs him out of road. Will they make their way through? Superior grip, but not with the ability to make the move, and Ido will be involved in this as well. We will be meters away from 3 wide. Can Ron Haar go super deep like he did before and turn the outside line into the inside? He's going to fight for it. They're still side by side. He's off the road. Ido's nearly got the pair of them. And Ido goes past the Haas, past the Red Bull. They're banging wheels. And when they get the power down, it's going to be the Haas. It's Thomas Ron Haar, but look at the time he's lost. He's outside of DRS. And Barry Borman is surely the last man who can stop Jarno Otmir today.
Oh, Josh Ido just joined the fight and looked like he was going to be P3 at one point. Oh, Freddie Rasmussen's picked up a corner-cutting penalty. Now that will, I'm sure, be reviewed after the race, and I'm sure Red Bull will have a few words to say about that. Of course, Rasmussen left the track when they were going 3 wide.
Nudging Ido through the stadium section. Get on with it, he's shouting. Here we go, with the championship leader having a tough day of it, having a tough event so far, and Jake Benham in just his second race, diving to the inside and taking 8th place.
Oh, look at Benham getting involved. P8's not scored any points yet in this F1 Esports series, and may well be coming home with 4 if we can keep Lucas Blakely behind. Lucas, the championship leader's having an absolute mare out there.
Well, it's vital. What's gone on today? Whoa, Lucas Blakely's not prepared to give it up. You're risking it to the inside. The nature of these corners, wheel to wheel, corner after corner. He's prepared to bang wheels. He's prepared to risk the damage to the car. He doesn't want to give it up. Someone's got to blink as we go into the sweepers, and Benham gets ahead.
Rasmussen's got ahead of Ron Haar, but picked up another penalty whilst doing it. We missed that. We may well be able to get a replay at some point. But Rasmussen up to 3rd, but has picked up another 3-second time penalty. We may well see Lucas Blakely finish ahead of him at this rate.
This is genuinely remarkable. So precise normally, so accurate normally. It feels like it's been ragged today in a way that has been absolutely phenomenal. Let's see how that happened then. Let's get another look at what went on. And this is going to be Rasmussen up against Ron Haar, and he barges into him. The unflappable man is furious with what's gone on, and that one will stand. That one will be a penalty.
That is a slam dunk penalty. What on earth has gone on here? I don't understand that at all. What has Rasmussen done?
We're on the final tour. We're on the last few corners of the last lap, and race control are going to be here until about midnight, sorting all of this out. The battle for P2 is going to the line, but this man's day has finally arrived. Round the final corner for the final time. Jarno Otmir is a winner again in F1 Esports. He takes his first win of the year. Barry Borman comes over the line in 2nd. Thomas Ron Haar kept Kiefer at bay. That could be crucial in the championship battle. Kiefer in 4th, Josh Ido in 5th, then Longe, Blakely, Benham, Clay, Tormela and Freddie Rasmussen, with all the pace in the world, finds himself out of the points on a dramatic day unlike any that we've seen this year.